Hi everybody! So today I'm going to show you how to make this little strawberry. It's quite tiny. I will be making mine exactly like this, and they're going to go for this little mini dessert cake that I have on my channel. All the links will be down below in the description box. There will also be a separate video for a carrot if you'd like to make that one as well. I made a little chocolate one. If you'd like to do the same, you can do the first 2 rounds with the cocoa brown, and just add like maybe 2 little white bands, the same way you would add a mouth for one of our figures. So I'm going to get started, and I do hope you enjoy. We're going to start off by doing 6 single crochets in the magic ring. So my first band is going to be my cat band, which I'm going to wrap around the bottom part of the peg 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Now you're just going to pull 6 bands through, one at a time. So with your hook, you want to reach in, bring your first band through, end on your hook, and your top loop over. Bring it to the side, go back in for your second band, bring it through, end on your hook, and top 2 loops over. Bring it to the side. You're going to continue like that. So going back in, bringing your band through, and end on your hook, and your top 2 loops over. You want to continue that 3 more times. Now I'm going to remove this off my loom, and then I'm going to attach the stitch marker to the band that's around my hook. Now you're going to move your bands around so that they're all nice and even. It's an even circle. And you should have 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is on your hook. For round 2, we're going to do 6 single crochets. So just adding 1 band to each chain. 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way around. I have 6 bands here, so at the end of round 2, you're going to have 6 stitches. So I'm just going to go on my first chain and just do a single crochet. And then you're just going to do this to each chain around until you get to the stitch marker. So 1 band was in each chain. Now I'm at the last one where my stitch marker is. You should have 6 stitches. You want to remove that stitch marker and add it to the band that's around your hook. For round 3, we're going to increase to 9 stitches. So we're going to do a single crochet followed by an increase, single crochet followed by an increase, and you're doing this 3 times, so you'll get your 9 stitches when you're done. This area is very small, so you just want to take your time and make sure that you're not skipping any of the stitches. So I'm going to go on my first chain, not where it's getting pulled, and I'm just going to do 1 single crochet in that chain. Now in your next chain is your increase, so you're doing 2 single crochets in that 1 chain. Back in. And you're going to repeat 1, 2. And again, you're going to repeat one more time. 1, 2. You have 9 stitches. You want to remove your stitch marker and add it to the band that's around your hook. For round 4, we're going to do 9 single crochets. So I'm adding 1 band to each chain, 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way around. I have 9 bands here, so at the end of round 4, you're going to have 9 stitches. I'm going to go on my first chain, not where it's getting pulled, and just do a single crochet. The next chain, same thing, single crochet, and just continue until you get to the stitch marker. So again, you have 9 stitches. Remove your stitch marker and add it to the band that's around your hook. For round 5, I'm going to change color to the dark green color. And what I want to do is 9 slip stitches, leaving all of the 9 bands on my hook, and then I'm going to tie it off with a single band. But in case you can't do that because your hook's going to get quite full, what I'm going to do is 9 single crochets, and then I'm going to unravel it all and grab each one of the stitches, which I find might be a little bit easier for most. So I'm just going to do 9 single crochets. In each chain around, I'm adding 1 band. Because I'm changing color, I do have to start off with a slip stitch. So I'm going to go in my first chain, not where it's getting pulled, and bringing my first band through all the loops that are on my hook. Grabbing the end and slide. Now you want to continue going around, just doing a single crochet. Don't remove your stitch marker when you're done. I'm just adding 1 band to each chain. So this is what you should have so far. So I want you to remove your hook, and just so you know, I'm not adding any stuffing. Unravel your stitches by just slowly moving them around so that your stitches are still in the chains, but you're just opening them up as if you dropped all your stitches. This last one, you're leaving it the same. So just make sure that all your stitches are nicely done. If they're not, you can just kind of fix them back up if they opened. Now you're going to grab your stitches one by one and keep them on your hook. You're grabbing all 9 stitches. One at a time. Now you're taking this band and bringing it through all of the loops that are on your hook. So if you have to, support it with your finger and pick up the bands and bring it over. Now you're just grabbing the other end and putting it on your hook, and then you're going to slide to do a slip knot. You can remove the stitch marker, and you're going to hide the slip knot band. You want to go through some area where it's kind of like bending down. And I'm going to go through the bottom here of the strawberry, bringing it through and just hiding. Now, if you want, just as an added piece of decoration, you can take a single band. This is a cocoa color. And I'm going to use this part as the top part of my strawberry. And what I'm going to do is from the back, I'm going to go through the center, or probably better just to grab maybe 2 stitches on one side and 2 stitches on another side. You probably want to go like straight across. 1 or 2, whatever you can do. Just so when you do the little stem, it will be even. And then just give it a little tug. And it's done. If it's not even, you can bring it through one of the little green stems. And it's done. I hope you enjoyed.